terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Hero's got 5 now.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Tatum no good. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's Brown. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Brown inside. Shoots over Hero. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Butler finds Martin. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. And the Heat with some changes. Kevin Love comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Hero. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Mike Muscala is checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Looking to end the run. In deep, Tatum drops it in.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here is Tatum. Outside White. And a miss there on the triple. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
2.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside for Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Strus missing. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Brown the pass to Williams. Rebound Love.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. First free throw is good. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Caleb Martin's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Butler comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Tyler Hero in for Max Strus. Both shots good from the stripe.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And it's Brown missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Hero finds Lowry. Wallace with it. He's guarded by Williams. The jump hook. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 5. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. For double team. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Butler against Tatum. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 now.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami ahead, leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We're going to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And so Butler nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Smart against Lowry. Smart with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Horford with the screen on Hero. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Hero on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Hero, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. Brown outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good from Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Love's checked in for Adebayo. Duncan Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Heat leading by 3. Vincent the pass to Love. Butler deciding where to go with it. Over Williams. And it's Butler missing. Butler's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Love against Tatum. For the tie. The shot comes out. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Good work defensively by Horford.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Here's Tatum. Williams, a screen on Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch. Get buckets.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Well, we know Jason Tatum is fearless. The pressure moments have never rattled this young man. Here's another one.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Vincent. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Brogdon. So he gets them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Now, Hero. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by one. Puts it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Tatum looking around. Horford with the screen on Butler. The three from Tatum. And so here is Miami. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo with this screen on White. Hero passes to Adebayo. Count it!
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Love's checked in for Caleb Martin. Austin also with the sub. Brown's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thanks, David. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
Shooting two.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 7. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Hauser. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, the D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
For your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Get live once again for your Heat.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And someone who welcomes big spots, Jimmy Butler, loves that he's at the line.
Timeout.
So we can't get either to fall. Tatum finds Horford. Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Now at the line.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.